Hey, good morning. Learn IT Mr. P here. So, if you've been setting up your Raspberry Pi for your own home network, like I've been doing here through my tutorials, and you have the system set up running Debian or some other distribution, there's a few things you do right away while you have it turned on and hooked up to the keyboard and the screen. The first thing to do is to make sure that you change the default password for the admin or root account, because as Debian installs with a live version on your Raspberry Pi, it's not going to have a password. It's just going to be root, no password. Not a good idea. So set up a default password for your root account. That's number one. Number two, I'd set up two additional accounts. One, just a generic user account, your first name with whatever password you want, because you shouldn't be doing things on a system as supervisor all the time. It's really easy to make a mistake and wipe out stuff and delete things and do that type of things. Also, as an IT admin, you shouldn't assume that people have access to do things that you can do as an administrator. So if you can't do it as a regular user, then you got to figure that out. So have a default user account set up, change the root password, and another thing to do is set up a second admin account. So set up a new account and give it sudo privileges. In other words, you take another account and make it have admin privileges. The idea is if somebody takes over your one admin account, you're locked out, you're screwed, you can't do anything. So always have a second admin account sometimes. You may want to have an additional one. Some people, what they do is they deliberately make the default root account inactive. In other words, if somebody knows that the account has to be called root or admin or something to that effect, and they disable it, then if you grab that account and even if you have the password, if it's been disabled somewhere within the system, it can't be logged into and you can't do damage. So again, change the default password for your root, set up a generic user account, set up another account, and give it the same privileges of administrator. So I'll be doing some of these things using the terminal. I'll show you how to do that later. Like and subscribe, everybody, and I hope that you're having success with your own little in-house network.